Hi, hope you all are doing good. And recently we have finished lots of stuff in machine learning and related tutorials. We learned about Python, we learned different techniques of machine learning, and also did some statistics. So now we are moving to the one of the most talked buzzword of the machine learning world, and it's deep learning. So let's start with deep learning today. So I found this really good GitHub repository, and it's Data Weekend. It's their website dataweekends.com. So and this is their repository, GitHub Data Weekends and Zero to Deep Learning video. So this is a complete course and the complete code is given here. So first start with what is deep learning. So you can think that deep learning is a superset of supervised learning. So it is much more than supervised learning. So what supervised learning can do, the deep learning also can do that thing, but you can think it deep learning is supervised learning on steroids. So it's much powerful than normal supervised learning. So what are the some features which not features, what are some applications which we can develop by using deep learning? The first thing is, let's say, captioning the photographs. So you just give some photograph to a deep learning model, and that photograph can caption that. So let's think, uh, someone is giving a cat photo, and that the deep learning model is giving a black cat sitting on a couch. So that's the power we can develop with this. And some real-time uh, applications of this thing, like captioning the images, can be think in real world. You just give a goggle enabled with camera to a blind person. So that blind person is using artificial eyes, and those artificial eyes means that camera coupled with a small processor, Raspberry or Arduino or some API, uh, can detect the objects of real world, because that so that and those captions can be given to that blind person, can pass with that blind person by using voice. So let's say a person who can't see is moving in a supermarket or in a mall by its own, because he or she is using that deep learning powered camera. So this is one use. Another use is sorting of good crop with bad crop. That's one another use. Another use is, you can say, speech recognition is also a can be developed in deep learning, and I'm sure we would be doing some small POC till the end of this course. And let's say we can also create or make our own translation model. So like if a Japanese person is talking with Indian person, so and they don't know, that Japanese person don't know about Hindi or English, and that Indian guy don't know about the Japanese, but they are talking without an interruption or without any mediator, because our deep learning powered model is working in there in real time. So whenever that Japanese is doing is commuting, is speaking, that speech is converting in Hindi or English, whatever that guy is talking, and when over that reply, that is converted to Japanese to that person. So this is how deep learning works. So come to this repository now. Just go here, download it. I already have downloaded it, and it's here in my library. So I am there by using this terminal. So it's here in developer, deep learning, and this is the folder, and now I am here. So now move like it say. So already I have cloned it, installed Anaconda. So I already have installed, and I know that you all also have Anaconda on your machine. Now we are creating a new environment because we don't want to disturb our already existing machines, because there might be some projects which are running over there, so we don't want to disturb that environment. So we are using and making creating a new environment. So just run conda env create, and there is already a file, YAML file, that would create a new environment with all the dependencies. So do it. It would take some time. It would download some uh, packages and all, so it's gonna take some time. So just do it, and once it's done we would come back. So once it is done, then activate the environment. You already know about the virtual environment and activating and deactivating that environment. So virtual environment is nothing. It's like you can think it's a folder. It's a separate directory in your machine where all the dependencies and all the softwares are already installed in that particular folder only, and that's not disturbing outside machine. So if you are using two separate versions of Python, so you can easily do that. You can use 2.7 version in one virtual environment and 3.5 or some 3.6 or whatever you want to use in another environment. And you can run let's say TensorFlow on one environment, and that Facebook thing, uh, 1 minute. uh, I'm not using that, that's why I forget the name. Sorry, PyTorch. And you can use that PyTorch uh, package in another environment, and here we are going to use uh, that PyTorch. So once we have activated this, then the prompt would change to this, because ZTDL is already written here, 0 to deep learning, that the short form was ZTDL. So it's the environment, so this prompt would change here. Then we just need to open the Jupyter notebook, and then it would redirect our browser to this thing. Please update conda by running. Okay, it's not needed. So I am pausing this video and would cover the rest of the part in next video. So just wait for some time, and we would be back soon. Thank you.